Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of Legend of Blueberry, where we play through every single song game in chronological order of the release to maximum completion. So, last time I finished Dash Shadow Story and I got an extra silver medal here in Sonic Story that I missed before. I really don't know how I missed this one, it was in plain sight, but I got it. So I now have all of the silver medals in the hub areas, it's just stages now. Sonic has 93, Shadow has 111, and Silver has 106. And because I finished everybody's stories, I now have access to last episode, which is what we're going to be doing this time, which means a whole lot of cutscenes. That's kind of part of the course of these. Just ignore the fact that one of the stories is bizarre to say the least, and the other makes no sense. I'll leave it up to you to decide which one is which. So, yeah, let's try to see how they try to tie this knot together. Good luck. I'm curious. Been once they've seen it from start to end.
Sonic! Sonic! Sonic?
Yes, Elise. Don't cry. No matter what happens.
No! No!
Finally, the seal is broken. At long last, I'll be able to join with you. Iblis! Now, Chaos Emerald. It's time for the final curtain call.
What is this? Where are we? What's going on?
Is this because of that light?
The Chaos Emerald has disappeared.
Silver?
What are you doing here? This is all so confusing.
It's all because of Solaris.
It seems we were all caught by the spatial distortion. Iblis's seal has been broken. Due to Mephilus's manipulation.
Sonic? No. You don't think...
Sonic! Mephiles played us all for fools. His plan all along was to cause the princess to be so consumed with despair that she'd cry.
So that's why he wanted me to kill Sonic before. Solaris!
This creature will consume all existing timelines, and time itself will collapse and disappear into nothingness.
The instability of time caused this time-space rift.
It won't remain for much longer.
We've no time to waste! We've got to defeat it now!
No, it is a transcendent life form that exists in the past, present, and future. Defeating it here, now, would do nothing.
No, I won't give up. There has to be a way. If you say it exists in the past, present, and future, I'll destroy them all at once! Certainly. It might have been possible if he was still alive.
Sonic! Sonic! Sonic?
What's the matter?
I feel Sonic's presence in the wind. I don't think he's dead yet. I'm sure of it. It's not too late.
Of course! Let's call him back with the power of the Chaos Emeralds! Focus your thoughts on using its power to perform this miracle. You can do it, Princess!
I can?
You were the vessel that was used to seal Iblis. You should be able to use the gem's power to rescue Sonic's soul.
I'll do it.
Solaris flung the Chaos Emeralds to the distant corners of this distorted world.
To collect them all in time, we'll have to split up. I'll go too. Because it's for Sonic. So Elise, watch over him.
So that's a lot to unpack. Someone that barely remembered anything from this aside from like the memes. So first off, yeah, Sonic's just straight up dead. Just really funny. Like it's all it takes. Just Mephiles coming up and say hi.
Sonic, we have to find the
Oh
chaos
boy, yeah.
emeralds.
End of the world is a very difficult stage.
Yeah,
And it really doesn't like it when you dally around doing nothing, which I kind of have to do if I want the medals, so, I wish I had more, but I just got so distracted by the Sonic dying thing. It's like, oh, well, okay. Oh, but it's getting worse. Yeah, so these things have a magnetic pull to them. If you get too close, they will suck you in. I'm pretty sure there's just a hard time limit, too. If you wait too long, it'll just fail. Silver medal over there.
If you touch this rock, you can slow the time-space rift just slightly.
Just like, no, it's full on resets.
Collect the Chaos Emeralds before time-space is destroyed.
Yeah, so there is a time limit. That's what they're saying. Like, it's... Like, you got everyone here, well, except for Blaze. But Blaze is still dead. So, okay, I'm going back to reset it. Was it like it is kind of neat that you get to go through all these different stages, all these different characters you normally couldn't, if only partially. They might have a second medal here. Tails is one of the more maneuverable characters, so I could see it. What are those statues? I guess on the plus side, because there's only 10 medals in the stage, they probably can't hide them too well here. Probably being the key word. Alright, I guess it's only one, or I missed it. That's possible too. Switching to character 2, Omega. And we're in Flame Core. Okay. Is there anything over there? I don't think so. Okay, Omega has a really hard time outrunning these rifts, so... He doesn't have as bad as some characters later on, but... Okay, please let me go on while I can still see in front of my face. Okay. Is there anything here? There it is, silver medal. It's 2. There has to be at least some stages that have multiple medals. There's not enough phases for it to just be everyone gets 1. Although there is quite a few. I think there's 7 for each emerald. Or sorry, I mean, like, there's 7 total, 1 for each emerald. I can't word today, apparently. Third one would not shock me at all if it had multiple. It's very open. 4th is pretty open, but I kinda doubt they're gonna put multiples on it. 7 is very open. Open, yeah. There's quite a few. But yeah, we're in tropical jungle. Right, now this is time to shine. And since Rouge already got to play through this stage, then yeah, no surprise, Knuckles can do it just fine. Since they pretty much have the same movesets. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about before. Where some characters just can't do anything. If I jump, I instantly get sucked in. Knuckles' jump is too slow. Okay, that did it. Okay, I need a statue. Oh, brother. I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. The camera does not want to stay here. There's a statue. Ah, oh, it's blocked off. Wait, is there a way up there? What the? Oh. Well, I mean, that's a way up, but it's a deadly way. I couldn't even look for medals because I spent so much time just floundering around. Yeah, this is one I'm definitely scared of. Having random medals. What the? Okay, there's the moon jump like times 20. I think the speed from the Mephiles Eye thing combined with that, what, like Mach 100. Oh, there's a statue, and that's one I can actually reach. Okay. I get a breather for a moment. Alright, Knuckles, why are you so useless? Why are you still treating every wall like it's a glue? Wrong direction, Knuckles. Whatever. I'm gonna hit this statue. Nothing here? Alright. I am not seeing anything, which is weird. I thought this was gonna be one that had multiple. No, there's been none so far. And the emerald's right there. Alright. That's what's easily the most difficult of them. Yeah. Not at all surprised that Silver has it the worst. He gets to go through Sonic's area of Dusty Desert. Oh, there's a silver medal right there. Oh, that might have been possible to get if I didn't have a fox thrown in my face.
I'll never give up. Let's go.
Okay, just go quickly. Oh. I thought that was the one I think stunned it. It's not. Actually, no, okay. Yeah, no, that's just not gonna happen. Hey, the glitchy collision actually worked in my favor. How about that? So yeah, that's all it is. Okay. It's 3. I'm going down. I want the statue. Oops. Did not have enough energy. Them. Ow. A 1-up there. I have no clue how you're supposed to get that high. I guess they just put it up there as like an in case. Like, you know, in the off chance you figure out how to do this. I need my energy back. Alright, go. Silver, go! There's a statue right there. And now run. Because there's not another statue for a while. Like, I don't got time to look for medals here. Just gotta run. There is no time. It's more and more of these things, and they get stronger and stronger magnetic pull the longer you wait. There really should have been one right there, but there isn't. Just gotta keep moving. There it is, all the way over there. Oh, there is one over here. Okay, so yeah, silver is one of them that gets two. Poor Knuckles got nothing. Uh-oh. Keep going up, keep going up. Hit them. There's no third medal. I don't see one. Okay, moving on.
Sonic,
The chaos.
Phase 5.
Where are they?
I doubt they put anything over there. But this one's kind of mean, because you can climb up. That sounds awesome, and yes, it's very exploitable. But, it also means that I have to just keep an eye on everything all at once. Because there's no way they didn't know you could climb here. Also, those pillars are still destructible. Like, if you remember from Shadow Story how you could break them, yeah, they can still be broken here. Either by your bombs, or sometimes a lucky shot from the boxes from the Mephiles and Iblis Eyes is enough to do it. Okay, I'm going down here. There might be a statue. Ow. Oh, I thought there was a statue. Oh, there is a statue here. Okay, go. Really? You're that slow, huh? Make sure there's nothing over here. There was an Iblis Eye covering it before. Or Mephiles, one of the two. They're functionally the same. You can hit the statue again. Oh, there's another statue right here. Okay, those are weirdly close together. Yeah, see, there's one of the pillars collapsing. It was probably one of the eyes throwing something at it, and I just didn't see it. So the emerald's right there, but I still want to look to see if there's any silver medals. I wouldn't be surprised if they put one on, like, the lighthouse or something. No, but they did put a 1-up. So they at least expect people to run over here. Guess that makes up for silver. Is there anything in here? You know, the shadow path? You could probably make that glide. But I sincerely doubt they put anything there. Oh, pfft. Okay, that was just some horrible luck. Okay, yeah, this time I'm just gonna do it fast. Go across the platforms and glide. Try to keep your height up, and it shouldn't take too long. The only concern is if one of the Iblis Eyes or something knocks this down. Shouldn't even need another pillar at this point. I think I can just make it. seemingly didn't have any. Okay, there's definitely one here in Amy that's right there. They played the sound. So this is notable as for many people as being the most difficult segment, and I don't personally agree. I think Silver's is harder, but easy second place. Anything in here? Nope, just spikes. Thanks. I hate it. Okay, fall down. Amy's another one of the slow characters, so if she gets caught by one of these, it could be curtains. And she doesn't have a move like Knuckles does to get out of it, potentially. She just has her double jump and invisibility and hammer. Two of which actually cause her to go slower. Because, you know, she stops. No sign of a statue. Sure there is one, but it's a ways off. Oh, sparkles. That's 6. I mean, why aren't you going here? You were with us too. This is your base. Okay, good. Got the statue. I want to check if there's anything in there. I don't think you're supposed to be able to get up there. Yeah, you're not. Oh no, not again. Alright, well, it's not as strong as it was, so I should be able to run out eventually. This eye got me. Come on. Go, go, go. Got it. Freed for now. Can I get up this one? Nope, same issue. Maybe if I did some platforming shenanigans I could get there, but... I mean, it's combat in a nutshell right there. You can be right in their faces, but you're not right in their faces enough, so you need to do it again. Right, now run, and actually, invisibility. It's actually useful here. Run, 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 run. They are mean, and they deliberately give you just barely more time here than what you would need. Yeah, like that.
The time-space rift is expanding. There's no
Okay,
more time.
last sequence of shadows. And he's in the first part of Sonic's Kingdom Valley. Which, I mean, to be fair, he goes here too, but he goes here in a vehicle. Now he has to do it on foot. I guess his is a little unique in that respect. There really isn't a lot of things they could have chosen from for Shadow. The sequence is just so naturally open, like, this is one of them I'm worried about. It's just too easy to miss stuff. Oh, is the escape still here? Up here? Come on. Nope, I don't think it is. Wow. Wait, I thought I heard a metal. I did hear metal sound there. That's a devious one. If I hadn't heard that, I wouldn't have even looked. Ah. Like how many of those you have to just barely nudge around. That's another one. I heard it. Where is it? In these boxes? No? I'm wasting my energy. I don't even care. I want the medal. Might be down here. I guess Shadow disagrees, but oh well, he doesn't get a voice. And no checkpoints for Shadow. Fine. Glad the Eagles are still here. They're still willing to give us rights instead of, you know, running away. The homing attack just didn't work. I was just right next to the target, but nah, what if I just didn't? That sounds like more fun. Let's just not. Again. Here again. I don't trust the homing attack, so I landed on that one. Okay, there. There's another statue over here. Whew, that was close. It almost sucked me in. I'm gonna reactivate that. Oh, there's those stone things. Okay, I guess you're supposed to see it from that route. That actually kind of makes sense. I was gonna take the ring, but you know what? No. Let's go down. I'm gonna go up, hit the statue, and I'm gonna go back down. Yeah, I heard it again, so now I know it's not in my head. Like, there is one here. Like inside one of these rocks. One of those. You were right there. I still hear it. It's not down there though. Is it along this bridge? Maybe it's along the grind path. This thing. No, there it is. Oh, that's... I have no clue you're supposed to get that. Probably from over on that side. Whatever. Problem for another time.
This is it. Yes, here I come.
You know, everyone says that they're coming to Sonic except Amy of all characters. But I know that's a little dirty of a joke than I would usually make, but once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Stay focused.
Oh yeah, you get a new ring counter because it's a different episode. Well, enjoy the because the rings are useless in the last episode. You can't even access a shop. You're there. Cleared act mission. I got 7 silver medals, and I know for a fact where one of them is. Save and continue on with the story going in all sorts of nonsensical directions. If you know anything about this game, you know what happens next. Let's just go.
Oh, Chaos Emeralds, gems of miracles, please heed my call. I wish to save this world. I wish to cleanse my father's sin, and I wish to talk to Sonic once again. is my time to return the favor. I care not what happens to me, but please heed my voice. Sonic, come back. To me. To us.
Thank you, Elise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a chance to talk without all the characters yapping because they just do it this entire fight. So let's say it out. Yeah, like the infamous kiss scene is here. I don't think I have anything I can add to that you haven't already heard 1,000 times about this game. Yes, she makes out with the dead rodent. It is bizarre. Well, welcome to the bizarre love story that is 06. So instead I'll focus on something else, which is what happens immediately after. First off, Elise should have been dead the second she touched Sonic by the logic of literally every other Sonic game. But even ignoring that, like, Sonic could just choose to let someone else be super, apparently. Like, if you had that kind of power, like, I feel like several other games conflicts before and after this would have been way easier. Like, it's one thing if they just go super at the same time. Like, what happens in SA2, for instance, where Sonic and Shadow both use them at the same time because they're like, that's fine, I don't have an issue with that. Like, or another one, like, with Sonic and Blaze and Rush, like, that's fine. But no, this is like, Sonic could already be super for several seconds and then decided suddenly, yeah, I'm just gonna let these guys be super too, because why not, it's cool. But yeah, they all have their own gameplay styles. That are Silver uses telekinesis to grab these attacks and throw them back. Sonic dives in. Shadow uses his Chaos Spear. When you have the option, use Shadow. He is by far the best.
Good luck, Sonic. Okay. It's all you, Shadow.
So yeah, you get your rings back just by switching, which you can just do by hitting the button. Easy.
This might even be a fair fight.
And no, it doesn't look like he's doing much damage because like, his thing recharges so fast compared to everyone else that it actually ends up doing more damage than anyone else. Unless you get lucky with Silver, but you're not going to get lucky with Silver. And Shadow's attack doesn't care if it attacks that or anything, like it just goes. It's okay, no, you need to use Sonic, which is unfortunately by far the worst.
Alright, it's my turn. Let's have some fun.
Not only does it charge painfully slowly, but it's just a charge attack. It doesn't even do that much damage. If you try to attack before it charges, it's even worse. Like, this is what it looks like with that. Like, yeah, you're never gonna make that attack. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to Shadow. Hey, it's the same light clip you just used. When in doubt, use Shadow. Even if your character's like, yeah, this is what it's like when it's not charged. It just shoots out a single spear. And it reflects. And silver, you can't even really test that with. Because in silver's case, you just wouldn't grab anything. It would do nothing.
Is it over? No, it's not over yet. I guess it's not gonna be that easy.
That was the tutorial round done.
Is it impossible to defeat a super-dimensional being after all?
No,
Ow.
something's different.
It's all you, Shadow.
Powerful consciousness coming from Solaris.
Well, I tried to use Sonic.
A consciousness? That is not his core! Even if we can't stop his core, we can stop his consciousness!
Okay.
There's a strange thing in the middle of Solaris. Isn't that fair?
Yeah, it's a thing we already attacked. Thanks for noticing. Okay, he's reflecting attacks.
I'll take care of this.
Go. And yet, Silver gets an indirect nerf in this wave, just because there's so much debris being flown around, it's very hard to actually land a shot.
The root of all our problems, Sonic. I will defeat you, Solaris.
Like, unless I absolutely have to, I'm not going to use Silver. Okay, things charged, but I don't want to do it while the laser's going off. It's really hard to land a hit with that going. Oh, you're reflecting shots. Good. Means I can switch back to Shadow. Oh, you're still reflecting? No, you're not. Like, it was showing the thing, but you're still taking damage. If I can still keep using Shadow, I will. Although he is running low on rings. Yeah, you're not taking damage anymore. And you're running low on rings anyway. Oh, I landed a hit and it doesn't take damage anyway. Uh-oh, you're not gathering full rings anymore.
Are you okay? Use the Y button to switch over. A super dimensional being.
Wait, you only had 24 rings when I swapped in. Yeah, you already said that, Shadow. Okay, well, Silver has a lot of rings at least. Because, you know, I haven't used them. Wait, oh gee, I wonder why. It's almost like he's invincible to every face Silver has.
I will protect the future.
How do you plan on doing that? Ow. Oh no, you took damage that time? Yeah, that time too. Okay, well, fight's over. Good job, Silver. I'm not gonna say you proved me wrong, but you did it. Good job. You get 10,000 points just for beating the boss. And I get over 30,000 points, so pretty sure I get an S rank from the time bonus alone. Unless they curved it. Nope, they didn't. It's still 30,000. Alright, well, I don't have to fight this boss again. Lucky me. Unless this is part of the boss rush, but I don't think it is. Alright, end of the story. Let's go as soon as we're done looking at all these medals. Oh yeah, and all episodes cleared. Yeah, I forgot about that one. So we get 3 medals. Alright.
Did you destroy it?
No. That is the true Solaris.
Look, Elise. This is Solaris, the flame of hope.
It's so beautiful.
When the flame has grown large enough, our world will change. Solaris will allow us to control time and move through history. People will be able to rectify past mistakes and avoid bitter fate.
Will we be able to see Mama?
Yes, Elise. We'll both be able to see your mother once again.
This is where everything began. Who knew such a tiny flame could bring such devastation? If we put out this flame, Solaris will never exist. And then we'll never have to worry about the flames of disaster, right? But our encounter... You and I will never meet. It will never have happened. To tell the truth, I don't care what happens to the world.
Elise, just smile.
Miss Elise? It felt like someone was calling me. I'm sure it's just the wind. Of course. But it felt so familiar somehow.
So I had to get up for a good chunk of that, and I didn't actually end up seeing all of it, but I do remember the ending pretty well compared to the rest of the plot. So, basically, they beat the boss, come down, they get teleported to the sources of Solaris. Elise has a little bit of a temper tantrum over it, but eventually decides to blow out the flame. And then you have the ending with the festival going off, but Eggman's not there because he has no reason to show up anymore. But I guess Sonic still has a reason to show up because just because. Like, I can only imagine why Sonic showed up. Playing the dumb love song again. It's not even like a terrible love song, it just doesn't fit this game or series. Okay, like, final thoughts on the game, I guess, because I keep putting it up. Like, I get why a lot of people don't like this game. It's a broken, buggy mess, and not only a third of the story is just outright terrible, but it's like the main one that you would start the game at. Like, this is them putting their best foot forward, and it's the worst story in the game by far. And honestly, Silver's has a lot of holes in it too. I can't really in good faith call it good either, but it's at least better. Or at least feels like it has something to do with the main plot, which for some reason Shadow has. Like, Shadows feels like it was probably written first, and then everyone else is kind of written around it. I don't know if that's how it actually happened, but it's how it feels. Like, there's some projects where you can just kind of feel that's what happened, and this is one of them. It's not just me saying that because I think Shadows is the best. Okay, now we're just showing all the old scenes again in sepia filter. Because this game's obsessed with random Windows Movie Maker effects. I haven't brought this up, but as someone that has dabbled a lot in video editing over the years, when I see these little random things they just toss in for no reason, it drives me up a wall. Like the random splits, or like random, like, there was a point in Silver Story where Amy just had anime sparkles for no reason. Like, when you see it, it's so distracting. And they don't do it a lot, so you tend to just forget they do it, and then they just throw it back in your face. It's so funny. Kind of makes the game a time capsule in a way, more than it already is. Just one of those things I can't really talk about too much because I mute myself during cutscenes. Well, some games cutscenes anyway. If it has voice acting, I usually will, although admittedly, since we've got subtitles in these games, I don't think it's as important. You can still follow along the story if you want to. Okay. Going over Shadow Story now. I guess this implies you're supposed to do Sonic, Shadow, then Silver. Though I would definitely disagree. I definitely think you should do Shadow last, for multiple reasons. I feel like most people that actually bought the second day probably would try Silver first. Just because he's the new character. They're probably going to be disappointed very quickly, but he's still one they would try. Or, maybe they got enough of him out of Kingdom Valley as Sonic's like, nah, I'm good. If they even got that far. Maybe they were one of the YouTube critics from back in the day. They got up to the Silver boss and like, nope, I'm good. Which again, like, that one is something I will defend. Like, that's just a bad faith argument. Like, all you have to do to beat that boss is not run straight at him. That's it. It's not a hard fight. There's a reason it's that early in the game. People complained in SA1 to a lesser extent SA2 when these fights were brain dead, and they actually make them somewhat difficult. Then they complain. Wait, nah, that's silly. Other than that, you got stuff like, you got the bugs, which, yeah, like, it's buggy. Some of it, I can probably attribute to being on an emulator. But I think that'd be fair, but at the same time, like, it's just an infamously buggy game. But I don't think I made much of a secret over it. 9 times out of 10, when I get a bug in this game, I'm not angry. I'm laughing. I think it's funny. Like, more often than not, it doesn't disrupt progress in any way. It's just a silly goof. I like games like Goat Simulator. I got no issue with it being here. The Sepia filter's gone now, so I guess there goes the theory of it being because the timeline was erased. Because it's like the one good decision this game's story made, outside the Shadows campaign, is retconning itself. So they at least never had to think about it again. At least until Sonic Generations brought it back, and Shadow Generations kind of did too. But I guess we'll see what comes of that. Like, I know there's been rumors floating, or not even rumors, just like the director from this game has said recently, because he still works at Sega as a director, that like he wants to attempt an 06 remake. And but if he does, like, honestly, go for it. I got no clue. Like, what do you have to lose? Like, if it ends up being another flop, like, who cares? Like, at worst, you'll have to deal with some people saying, "I told you so," but like, whatever. You have a lot to gain and virtually nothing to lose. Although, maybe I would say bundle it. Like, tie it to something else. Like, they keep talking about doing an adventure remake or adventure duology remake. Like, I'd say, like, put all 3 of them together, make it a trilogy. For all intents and purposes, this game's Adventure 3 anyway. They were just too scared to put the 3 label on it. Like, in the collection, either just give it the 3 title it always should have had, or get cold feet over that and just call it Sonic Adventure, then just give it a subtitle. Like, just gotta clean up the story a little bit. Like, honestly, like, as much as I complain about Sonic's story, it would not be hard to fix. Or at least make it more bearable. Like, just rewrite the relationship between Sonic and Lisa, so instead of being romantic, it's friends, platonic. Like, that's it. That's all you have to do. And so many issues get fixed. It would still be the weakest story of the 3. Like, I still think you would have to tie Sonic and Eggman into the main plot more to actually make it interesting. And not feel like a total afterthought, but it would at least fix a lot of the discomfort issues that people have. Yeah, there we go. 100% on all the campaigns, except for the DLC stuff, but we'll worry about that when I have 100% everything else. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next time. We have 70 gold medals. I'm thinking probably just I'll start by hunting down the remaining silver medals. And I'll worry about S ranks, town missions, etc. And then once we've completed all the gold medals for these, then we can worry about the DLCs. Which, thinking of right now, I'd probably just do them in order and then like end it on the very hard missions. See, like I think I mentioned before, like yeah, there's very hards which are added from the DLC. Hard is there in the vanilla game. But hard also doesn't change the game too much. From what I remember, very hard changes it pretty noticeably in some cases. Like in Wave Ocean's case here, like I'm pretty sure you run through it backwards. It's there's actually a lot of stages, like I think like most of Shadows are actually backwards. But they also implement like Rouge and Omega in stages they usually aren't used, which again, like it's good. I like that. I honestly kind of wish the very hard variants were the ones that were used normally. Just tone the difficulty down. Like, there you go. But we'll get to that later. I'm rambling. So, till next time where we embark on our silver medal hunts, take care, stay safe, have a good one, and who knows, maybe we'll get some S ranks along the way. Bye-bye.